what's going down?
Why are you sideways?
Oh, hold on. Let me see.
Why are you sideways? There you go. To see your lovely face.
Hey, man.
It's so good to have you on here. So, y'all, we have some technical difficulties, but that's okay. We got them fixed. So,
it takes time to get everything right, man. It's all good.
Man,
it's all good.
Swear. Hey, man, y'all already know it's your girl Cindy B in this thing with the gang. Y'all know we had some technical differences at first, but it's okay. It's okay. I got my boy Jordann Wayne here with me. Y'all have seen him before a few times on Underrated TV, but you know, it's so good because I feel so grateful because you were the first person I ever interviewed. And I actually looked at our first interview and then versus to like the second time and now, and it's just like so big to see where I started and then where I am now with you. It's just like so dope.
Congrats on everything.
So much.
I believe in you, sis. I'm telling you, keep blowing, man. We finna go all the way, man.
Man. So what have you been up to? You've had a lot. I've been watching. You've had a lot going on. So talk to us about some things. And for some of the new people, some of our new followers, let them know who you are and what it is that you do.
Hey, man. Well, first of all, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you before anything. Shout out to you. You know how we shine. So it's big love, man. But it's your boy Jordann Dwayne checking in. I like to consider myself just a creative entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? I'm an investment specialist, definitely as well. But I do music, you know what I'm saying? I'm on all musical platforms. Jordann Dwayne, that's Jordann with 2 N's. You can Google it, Spotify, YouTube, everything. I write my own book. I wrote my first book. Shout out to everybody.
Yes, he did, and it is great, y'all. Go cop that. I'm telling y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all go grab that. Go grab that. But yeah, it's big up. But just a business specialist, you know, we got a lot of things we're working on right now as well. You know, we're working on the wine label we just launched as well too. Ambition.
Let me tell you about this wine, guys, because y'all know, if y'all been following me and thugging it out with me from the beginning, y'all know I love my wine.
Yes,
so when I saw that you made a wine, I said, hold on, let me see if y'all can hear my button. Look, I just discovered this new button. Period. Look.
Yeah.
When I said this boy got a wine, period, I was like, look.
Okay. Hey.
You better have a black-owned wine company, which I never really researched how many were out there, but I think it's so dope because you don't see too many. So I think it's so dope with the wine. Like, so y'all know y'all gonna see his wine on my show, right? Hey, y'all gonna have to cop them bottles of wine because I'm telling you, for us who like to just be chill and relax, explain what kind of wine it is. So what type of wine is it?
Absolutely, it's imported from Italy. It's a high-end rosé. You know, it goes really good with sweets and stuff like that. But it's a very delicate red rosé. It's very, very, very soft, very sweet, but it's strong. Like, you know, we call it ambition wine because, you know, you got to take a sip of ambition. When you take a sip of ambition, it's gonna get you right. It's gonna get you right. It's gonna have you feeling like.
Okay, give you a little courage.
All you need is a little bit to get right for the. It's up there, man. It's up there. So
that is so dope.
We working for it.
I am so excited to I'm so excited to be drinking that. Let me tell y'all, because I straight up told him I need a bottle. I need reoccurring bottles for my show. That's going to be my drink.
I got you.
Okay, because I love my wine.
I got you. We're gonna be on a private contract. I'm gonna take care of you. It's love. We're gonna get it. It's coming in. They on the way, I promise. We're gonna get it right.
Man, I was like, that is so bomb. I was like, once I saw it, I was like, boy, it's what because he's one of those guys that's like, what does he not do? Tell him the other things that you do, because he literally does it all.
Well, I'm refining that. It's crazy because I'm taking classes online now at Harvard. I got accepted into Harvard. I'm doing a business course. I'm doing business courses online. I appreciate this. So yeah, you know, we're going crazy with that and just really refining it. But we just about to it's all under the umbrella company Imperial Panache. So with that, you know, we got mainly the jewelry thing, which is what we do, mainly custom jewelry. Anybody need a grill, pendant, custom anything? This is my little mini. You know what I'm saying?
Look, you
this
need
little
some
mini
jewelry, all you
know what I'm saying?
that love custom jewelry, I'm telling you. Hit them up. Me in Texas, but I like that's, in my opinion. I'm not saying there aren't any good people who do jewelry in other states, but I feel like down south in general, when you need a grill, that's where you need to go.
Come see us. Come see us. It's like it's crazy, and I tell people that all the
Yes.
time. Like we got Johnny Dang down here. You know, we got Jimmy Boy with Team Done Right. It's a lot of amazing jewelers. Everybody's good at what they're good at. Everybody's good at different
Yeah.
specialties. But whenever you pick out who you want to rock with, you rock with. You go with them. So it's love. Y'all come tap in with us, man. We're gonna
Yeah.
spend the love, share the love, and send it right back.
I'm telling you. So
Mhm.
like, I know we have some new people watching. So like, tell them a little bit about why you decided to go into the path of entrepreneurship.
Man, it's crazy. Just growing up, watching my mom always ask me or always tell me, we can't do this. I got to go to work. I got to go to work. It was just me and my mom growing up. And that's just one of the biggest things I remember from my childhood is my mom always just, I got to go to work. I got to go to work. And ever since then, it's one of them things. It's just like, once I started working, I had a job the day before I turned 16 and I worked until the day I was 20. The last job I had when I was 20, when I quit, I told myself I'm never going back. And when I jumped into that and I quit my job, it was just a mentality I had like, it's one of those things like when you work for somebody, there's nothing wrong with working for somebody because at the end of the day, we all have to work for somebody, work with somebody like that. But being an entrepreneur is
Yeah.
just it's a mental thing because it's just to get to where you want to be, the fastest route, you got to do it your way, and rather that involves hiring other people to get you there as well. It's one of the things an entrepreneur, it helps a lot of people and it helps yourself too, but it helps everybody around you. It puts everybody, including yourself, in a position just to win. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to wait on
Yeah.
somebody to tell you when to go to lunch or when you can go home, or when you can do this. Like, nah, man, it's time for me to do this for all the people around me for what we want for our freedom.
Yeah. And that's
Absolutely.
what it is. It's about the freedom to literally make your own schedule, do what you want to do, and do it how you want to do it.
Yes, man.
So that's what it is. So that's where I'm.
Shout
I
out,
tell
Ray.
people all the time, I'm still working in a quote unquote 9 to 5. I work at night, but I told myself, like, I was putting it out there in the atmosphere. I said, by the end of 2021, I want to fire my job. I do not want to be working for anyone else.
There's
That
nothing
is
wrong with it. And
it.
that's crazy you said that. Like I said, I was never gonna go back to school. I dropped out of college. I failed like 3 schools before I went to music school and passed that. I said I'd never go back to school. I literally woke up like 2 months ago and was just like, dude, I'm going back to school. And if I'm going to school, I'm going to the best one I can go to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So nah, it's all process. Everything you got to start from somewhere. Like I was like I said,
Mm-hmm.
it's not about working for somebody else as long as you're working towards what you want. Being an
Yeah.
entrepreneur is all about discovering that next step. That's all it is. So
Mm-hmm.
working for somebody, you getting that paycheck, you saving that paycheck, putting it into something, you an entrepreneur, you know? So what's
Yeah.
up? Take them steps, step by step. We gonna win it.
I'm telling you. So let's talk
Hey,
about your music because I've seen that, like, yo, your music is on TV, like
yeah,
MTV, like,
yeah.
you how does it feel to like see yourself like on a highly watched, network channel, your music?
Man, it's humbling because it's like to be there and to not necessarily be where I want to be in my career at the same time. It's a balance, dude. But it's shocking because it's like I remember sitting in school just like, man, if I could just be on MTV Jams, if I could just be on TV, if I could just get in the Grammy Award, if I could just do any little thing where it's important people, it's
Man, he
like,
said MTV Jams. He took it way back. Look,
oh yeah,
like
you know what
I
I'm saying?
remember
Like
MTV
when I'm talking about 4 in the morning, you wake up before school to catch the good music videos. That's when everybody was
Yes.
winning. Good music, the glory days, the
I
glory
swear,
days.
when you wake up in the morning, I swear, my mom, or we all roommate together. That's the first thing that you hear on the TV is MTV Jams.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
videos. That's
Yes,
the first thing. Getting ready for
yes,
work.
ma'am.
They getting ready for
Now,
school,
hey,
and
man,
crazy,
man, the good days.
crazy.
It
So the
definitely.
song, so your song that is on the video is "Beautiful Soul." So tell me about your writing process for that, because I think it's a really good song.
Man, I appreciate you, man. Shout out to Major, bro. That's my one of my main producers, my main guy. He like, bro, his beats, like, I'll come in and be like, dude, this is my budget for the day. I want to hear like 10, 15 beats. Before he get to the second beat, I was like, I need both the both too. Like his beats are just so like, and he knows what to play for. You know who. So when I heard it, he's like, bro, I got something crazy for you. I want to hear. When he like, it wasn't even 7 seconds, and I heard it. Like honestly, I sat on that. I don't even want to call it a beat. I sat on that record for like, I say about 4 months, and I wrote about 5 different songs to it, and they just was not hitting in my head. Like I would write and be like, yeah, and I go back the next day like, and literally I was like, all right, you know what? I was recording Motel Reflection, and I had deadlines, and I hate deadlines, but it's like when I put deadlines on myself, things just get done. So I went to the studio. I said, I'm not leaving until this is done. I'm finna write this one more time. Whatever come out, I'm recording it. And it just came. I literally wrote it in about 30 minutes. And just went with it. I was like, whatever stick you
because
go.
I feel like those are the best songs when you really just get in there and do it. Like that's, I feel like you just come up with your best work, you know?
Absolutely.
So I do want to play it because I'm like, it's such a good song. So y'all, this is his Beautiful Soul off of his Motel Reflection. Y'all go get that. It's out on all platforms. So definitely love this.
You like the rush of the wrist, I'ma jump either way. You love you coming, Lucy. I know that look on your face. Beautiful soul, we supposed to live this way. Take whatever it come with. I can't complain, we supposed to live this way. You like the rush of the wrist, I'ma jump either way. You love me coming, Lucy. I know that look on your face. Your beautiful soul, we supposed to live this way. Take whatever it come with. I can't complain, we supposed to live this way. It ain't no wrong, our world, your choice. Limelight, take as long as you like. I never met an angel scared of height. It's only so high we can fly. You like the rush of the wrist, I'ma jump either way. You love me translucent, I know that look in your face. Your beautiful soul is supposed to live this way. Whatever it come with, I can't complain, we supposed to live this way. You like the rush of the wrist, I'ma jump either way. You love it translucent, I know that look in your face. Your beautiful soul is supposed to live this way. Take whatever you come, we can't complain, we supposed to live this way. Only time is better when you in control. Complicated conversations kept exposed. Ain't no easy way to play it, ain't supposed. This just to make you feel good, see this your moment. You like the rush of the wrist, I'ma jump either way. You love it translucent, I know that look in your face. Your beautiful soul is supposed to live this way. Whatever it come with, I can't complain, we supposed to live this way. You like the rush of the wrist, I'ma jump either way. You love it translucent, I know that look in your face. Your beautiful soul is supposed to live this way. Take whatever it come, we can't complain, we supposed to live this way.
We are Dream Radio, powered by the mall.
Yo, y'all go cop. I'm telling, and you know what I loved about it so much? It gave me like, it was hip hop, but gave me like rock star vibes. Like I felt like it was giving me like, you know, Fall Out Boy, Linkin Park. Like I was getting rock star vibes. Like that's what it. And it was. I was like, this is so good. I get like rock star vibes from this song. Like it shows like your versatility though. Like you're so versatile. So I was like, yo, this is such a good song.
Oh, shout out Red, man. That's big love. That's love.
Yes,
I appreciate it.
yeah.
We about
the
to.
video is so nice too. I was like, oh.
Hey, shout out my bro. Hey, man, shout out MBK
Y'all
Studios.
gotta go see it, okay?
Big love, big love. We gonna push that record big. We got a lot of plans in the works still for Godspeed, but we working those records up. Everything is a push, you know. So it's like it's an uphill battle. We know what the ultimate goals we want with the songs now and where we gonna get them to. So it's timing, you know. Don't it's a timing. It's a process. Everything takes time.
No, definitely it does. It does. So, like, what can we see some new collaborations in the future? Who can we see you working with now? What you got planned for the upcoming year?
It's crazy. I'm working on a record right now with a producer named Living. She's dope. And it's straight rock. It's straight rock. It's gonna be. I'm not gonna say it's straight rock. It's rap and it's spoken word. It's pop. It's all in one. It's just my new direction is just alternative. You know, I don't like being considered a rap artist. I'm just a straight recording artist. But a lot, you know, I'm gonna reach out. It's crazy. I'm doing a lot right now. We doing a lot with the business to open a lot of bridges, open a lot of doors. But the whole goal from this point moving forward is to expand, is to work with as many, you know, people on the same frequency, the same good energy thing we can rock with. Like, we're trying to work with everybody. Everybody that want to do a song, whatever the budget is, you know, everything is business. You know, it's the music industry, music charity. So, you know, everybody understand it's a business, you know, but we working. Everybody that want to work, like, I got a lot of records right now. I can't even say no names, but I just dropped one with Amir. Shout out Amir, man. We just dropped we dropped some crazy stuff. So we getting back in the move of everything. We just pushing everything out. We dropping strategically, but we dropping got a lot of cool stuff coming.
Yeah, that's so dope. So I would like for you to like kind of, because you've written a book about, you know, like fast, and then like give a little summary, or give, you know, some of the advice and suggestions that you put in your book, you know, when it comes to like upcoming artists and, you know, people who are in the same position that they feel like, you know, they trying to get where you are. You know, what advice or suggestions would you give them?
Man, first things first. Always take a sip of ambition. But man, that's crazy. What I always tell people, like, know what you're getting into, and that was my biggest hurt, really. And like going to school, like that's the first thing they drilled in. It's like, and that's the most important thing. Like, know what you're doing. Like, know why. Know why is the most important thing, but know what you're doing. Like, if you get into the music thing, know why you're getting into it. And once you know what you're doing and why, like what you're doing it and why you're doing it, just go crazy. Learn everything you can learn. You know, it's all about knowledge. Is the bridge, you know, and all the good stuff is hidden. Like, you know, knowledge is, they say it's told, not sold, or sold, not told. I said that backwards, but it's like, you can dig for it. It's free. You know, you just got to be willing to read, listen, and pay attention. Everything's out there. So it's one of those things where it's just like, you know, learn, like, figure out what your end goal is with everything you're doing. Don't just drop money on, you know, anything, you know. Just, you know, people say they want to do music. It's like, what do you want to do with music? Do you just want to make a song in the studio to post pictures on the Instagram, you know, just to make a song? Or are you making music to make to pay bills? Are you trying, you know what I'm saying, you trying to make a career with it? The same thing with trying to do jewelry or trying to do anything you're doing, you know, with sports. Same thing, you know. It's like, just don't jump into something because you see people doing it, you know, and then just feel like you have to do what others do. That's definitely the biggest thing. Know what you're doing and know why you're doing it.
Yeah, no, for real. That's real talk, because I like hear a lot about, you know, people wanting to be entrepreneurs or go into business or do whatever, but it's just like, you know, I hear, and I have friends who have, and I've been in this position. I was literally at a point in my life where I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do, because some people don't. They get in a point where they know they don't want to work for anyone. They want to work for themselves, but they don't know what it is they want to do. Like, it's like, really, you have to really figure out what is it that truly would make you happy. And like, my only thing was helping people, and if it's helping people, it's like, how do you want to help people?
Hell yeah.
Like, you pick an interest that you like and you figure out how to help them out with it. That's how I look at it. Like,
absolutely.
I mean, let's be real. A lot of stuff doesn't help people. It kind of harms them at the same time.
Dude, it's crazy you say that. So I took a week off of social media. No promoting. I dropped a song a couple of days ago. Posted it. I sat back, and I just literally sat back. I was like, I'm not on no social media. I'm working all this week, and it's crazy because Houston just got hit with that winter storm. As crazy as that was, so we really didn't have power and water, but a week of no social media do you real good. You know what I'm saying? So,
speaking of that, did you see, I know this is a lot, but did y'all see the post when it came to, like, because it was a lot of people, especially in Texas, didn't have no electricity, a lot of them didn't have no water, and then it was one of the, I don't know if it was y'all mayor, or I don't know who it was, though, because I can't say, but it was someone that he ended up stepping down because he pretty much said on social media, like, they don't owe them anything. Like, you need to learn how to take care of yourselves. Like, it's a dog eat dog world out here. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, people's taxes pay for water companies and electricity, and they pay their bills. So you're trying to tell me it's not the city's responsibility to make sure that they have basic necessities like lights and water? Like, are you kidding me?
Man.
And that's what that man said, and I'm like, wow.
We realize, and I can't say nothing too crazy on it. That's crazy that you say that. Shout out to Neutron, love you, dog.
Yeah.
It's crazy you said it. We realized when this all happened, nobody was ready for. So and I think I know who you're talking about. I don't want to say anybody whose names is wrong, but I know who you're talking about because they were talking about them on the news. But it's crazy because, like I said, Houston's infrastructure. Or I don't want to say Houston, because it was bigger than Houston. Like we just was not
it was
ready.
In Dallas too. It was like literally a lot of the biggest cities in Texas, like a lot of everyone. Even in like the other places that didn't have like other like even in Kansas, like where I used to live, they didn't have any electricity either.
See, and it's like when they
like,
cutting out power like that, somebody's benefiting from that. You know what I'm saying? Like it all works out. Like it's wild as it seems. It's all strategic. It all has a lot to do with politics. Like I said, I don't want to step on no toes and say nothing crazy on internet or record it, but it's like with that, it's definitely all political how they do that. And it's wild. It's sad because you find out now people are dying. Like people died. I said people are dying. People died when it's little kids, it's older people. And that's whack, dude. So it's wild. Like, yeah, we were definitely without power for a while. We had no water for a while. It was, it made going anytime without it make you appreciate it. Shout out my boy Tony Flame, man. Yeah, no, it's definitely crazy. It's definitely crazy.
Yeah,
Love you, man.
It is. So, yeah, no, for real. So, y'all that have tuned in or just tuning in, if you guys have any questions that y'all would like to ask, definitely hit it in the comments, hit the question box, definitely ask anything. Like,
hey, man.
I can't wait. Look, because I feel like you're speaking with this wine, because y'all know I love wine.
I got you. You coming. Your bottle coming this week. It's up. It's up.
I need the wine. So let's talk about some of, because Motel Reflection was one of your most recent albums.
Mm-hmm.
So what's another song other than Beautiful Soul that you feel like, showed you differently as an artist?
It's crazy you say that. It's track number, and I have a copy of this. I was gonna bring it with me. I'm tripping. But Vulnerable, it's another record on there that I put a lot. I mean, it's only Multiple Reflection is really short, as I really put a lot into every song. But Vulnerable, we're gonna do a visual for that real soon and really push that one out. Like that's my next thing.
Okay.
I'm a little amputated, right? I said amputated. That's the wrong word. I'm a little messed up right now. I'm on crutches.
You still got it, okay? You still got that leg.
Yeah, I was like, my leg kind of out of there right now. I just had surgery, so once I get back to action and moving, we that's what I say. Shout out Neutron, man. We got a lot of things that we working with my little bro Rome, bro. It's all just progression of moving forward from here,
Yeah. So I definitely want to play a snippet of it since you will be making a visual for it. So let's play a snippet of it for the kids, shall we?
Let's get it. Beautiful crowd.
We are Dream Radio. Powered by the mall.
Vulnerable. So I understand the weight of my power. Honest, my mind be running, I need you in these hours. Incapable of belittling, I'm a king. Jordann, Dwayne, got that ring. Unresponsive cause they was absent. Could never make me feel like shit. The story's playing out, they gon' be in the history books. They gon' know we was legit. Careful, obviously, balanced, extraordinary. Keep the past alive, care less who understand that state. If you love them, they not gone, it's just an extended vacation. Light a fire and lead the way. The ones who risk got the final say. Appreciating the small things that's just staying in place. Broken, not afraid to face it. Broken, for those not afraid to say it. Bad as it gotta be, your calm soul stolen. So high up I'm potent. Broke down when I'm all alone like erosion. Can see through the facade when you truly are. 100 bands on the business, I ain't buying a car. This life a real movie and I'm playing the part. Fly to Las Vegas on the red carpet with the stars. Replaying old videos, trying to catch nostalgia. White gold on when I perform stage dive. I'm the silver surfer. Use the profits to buy a stone from overseas, the highest of classifications. I wonder, are you looking down on me, big brother? I miss you. fire to my creative being. Shots for the days we fought to survive is what we believe. But when the clouds speak, never lay my sword down in battle, this what I achieve. That chill going up your spine, button down on, cause I wear my heart on my sleeve. You look me in the eyes. Now turn it up.
Yo, that's I felt that right here.
Hey,
I was like, oh, what happened?
Oh,
Look, that was the first. I was like,
oh man, that's 27 years of just holding it in and really, man. Once I reached out, linked with Major, he taught me the game with this. I'm not gonna say, well, yeah, he really put me on game with this writing. You know, he told me the sharp points to really just sharpen everything. And you know, I've been linking with, you know, saying I got a strong team, you know, and they teach me that it's the small details. And now it's like even with the new stuff we're recording, it's just so pinpoint. Like it's just, man, you gotta That pain music. We gonna find the drum. We gonna find the right name for it. But yeah, yes, ma'am.
I see. So, any shout outs you want to give to anyone? Any last minute words you would like to put out there, or anything other than the visual? You know, you got the visual. What about some new merch? Because I know you still got the merch popping. You got some new merch coming. Because I've been waiting to see something else.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Like I said, man, shout out to the team. Shout out to everybody who popped on here and commented. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody, it's a random weekend, so I know people busy, but shout out to everybody, bro. Shout out to everybody who rocking with us, bro. That's just, since day one, since they met us, you know, it's so many people to name, but it's like, bro, the people who supported us since they met us, it just never doubted. It just was always like, down, let's go. Like, them the best, most amazing people, bro. And, you know, even the people who they wasn't with us, you know, that pushes us with us too. So it's like, bro, it's really, I hate to miss somebody when I name people, but everybody who came with us along the way, you know what I'm saying, that we met along the way, that's been nothing but positive energy and love, bro. I appreciate you. Shout out you. It's love, dude. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the family. Tell Ebony I said, hey, you know, it's all family love, family ties, bro. Like, man, I just shout out to the family, you know, everybody that supports us, because that's the people we do it for, bro. The people that hang on with us is the ones we can't slack because of them. We slack, we gonna let them down, you know. We can't. My biggest thing is I'm a man of my word. If I say something, this is gonna happen. So I said I'm gonna finish this. I know now, and I've been refining it. I feel like it took me. I started making music when I was young, crazy young, but I started rapping when I was 14. But it's like I feel like in this last year, I really just, even since COVID, it's really just about pinpointing what it is, exactly what you're trying to touch and who you're trying to reach, you know. And with that, after that, everything, how it blows up after that, I have no control of, you know. So whatever, but it's just everybody who's ever supported. That's the people, you know. That's what we do it for. That's what we love.
Yes. So we are rooting for you. Oh, you know, I'm always rooting for you, bro. So I know you doing some bomb things, and that Harvard thing. I was like, yo, my boy is in Harvard. Like,
blessings.
I was like,
blessings.
okay. I was like, I see you.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
I was like, I'm so proud. So tell everybody where they can go follow you, where all your music on all your platforms.
Hey, it's your boy Jordann Dwayne. That's Jordann Dwayne on everything. Jordan with 2 N's, Jordann. Dwayne. That's Jordann Dwayne on everything. Every social media, you can Google it. Literally everything pops up. But Spotify, YouTube, whatever you like, I'm on it. Let's get it.
I wonder if that commercial you did will pop up.
It's crazy. My boy showed it to me on YouTube. Like, they just used a little clip of it, but they showed it to me on YouTube. Yeah. It wasn't a Super Bowl commercial, nothing that we heard, but it was on. They put it on YouTube. Yeah, they put it on YouTube.
Wow.
Yes, man.
I gotta go find it now. Look.
That's crazy. I'm gonna find the link and repost it. But it was so short. It's like you can tell it's us because you know it's us, but it's like it wasn't how they played. But it was so crazy how that whole Dorito situation played out. Like, blessings, you know.
I know. I gotta go find it because I was like, I really gotta go find the commercial.
It's the one for that chip when it launched. It's a longer one. It's like a demonstration commercial, so it's about a minute. It's almost about a minute, but we're about 30 to 40 seconds in it. It's crazy.
That's a lot. That's half the commercial.
We in it though. Yeah.
Look, I'm about to go find this commercial. So y'all definitely go follow him. Definitely follow us here at Dream Radio 619. Y'all already know. We be going up. We going up over here right now. We got the Shots Fired event going on right now.
Hey.
Yeah, so if y'all ain't here, you're missing out. Okay. I know I'm missing out right now too, but I have to turn up one time from above. Okay. So I'm gonna be over there in a minute, y'all. I promise I'll be over there in a minute. But yes, follow us at Dream Radio 619. Shout out to the mall, the members only lounge. Make sure y'all follow them at the mall San Diego and at the Ugly Dog Club SD if you're in the San Diego area. And you just need to wind down and get you a drink because you know this pandemic got us going crazy right now. At least some of y'all. If y'all definitely need to wind down and get you a drink, definitely shot down to the Ugly Dog Club. They got all different. I'm not a big beer drinker, but I know San Diego is, and they got a variety of beers that y'all can try. Even they got their own little tequila over there too. So if y'all want to get y'all something in,
it's going up.
I'm telling y'all, if y'all come visit San Diego, y'all that's been, especially y'all out of state that's been vibing with me and thugging it out the beer. If y'all don't come to San Diego and come up here, we gonna have some issues. Y'all better come say hi to me, okay?
It's up there.
Y'all better come say hi to me. Make sure y'all follow at _underrated TV and me at pretty_Cindy. I just got a TikTok, guys. Like, I gave in. They made me do it. So I finally got one, and the TikTok is at Pretty Cindy. So most of my stuff is Pretty Cindy except for Underrated TV. So y'all definitely. So we gonna close out on a good note. Shout out to my boy OC with that grind mode, and Jordan, you have a great rest of your night. Shout out to the H-Town. He putting on for the city. So
it's big love. We love you, man.
We love you too. Y'all have a great rest of y'all night. And keep vibing out with us. Y'all don't know who I got coming next week.
It's going to be big. Keep it coming, sis. We rocking with you, man. I appreciate you having me. Love you, sis, for good and stuff.
Welcome. Yes, y'all have a good night.
Yes, ma'am. You too. Stay up, okay?
Man.
Right around town and we getting it. I know a couple niggas that's hitting licks. Put me in the courtroom, I ain't saying shit. Ask me a question, I'm for the fifth. Right around town and we getting it. I know a couple niggas that's hitting licks. Put me in the courtroom, I ain't saying shit. Ask me a question, I put the fifth. Stacking money, that's a real motivation. Gotta invest in the right things to be patient. I can see you pussy niggas mile away hating. My real estate the same, fake ones changing. Spending other people's money, Dom Kennedy. I know y'all be sleep, so you not hearing me. I'm really than your man, even the blind can see. Can't you tell? I never snitch on anybody. Been a nigga NOC, go ahead and ask Tavi. Only rock with us, you can fuck with everybody. All about my chips, mad and my money don't flip. Lazy motherfuckers, never dead weight, they get dipped. My dad behind bars for hitting licks. He was trying to best to get rich and see his kids almost went broke. Dug out to alcohol. Shout out to my day was never been, never fold. I'm feeling something like 03 Greedo. The world that we live in very hot, but people's hearts very cold. Don't tell me the tiger, but my fucking life is great. Being on my Drake, do right and kills everything. Since I started grinding, nothing was the same. Went through a lot of shit, I can't feel no pain. Only one, that's the motherfucker.